Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Bayern career mode save in FIFA 19. Today we're just continuing the month of December and trying to get through it before we can actually reach the January transfer window, which you guys will have to give me suggestions for. I'd really appreciate any kind of suggestions of the players that you guys want to see in that January transfer window. We're very close to reaching that so far. A few more games left to go, a whole month of December. In this episode, from now on, I'm going to try and play 3 games per episode and simulate the rest. This is the way I'm going to do it, just so we can actually keep the enjoyment and the entertainment of this series alive. So essentially what I'm going to do is play 3 most important games in this one and simulate the rest. It's a big month of December anyway ahead of us. Up next we got Werder Bremen in the league. So if you guys enjoy, feel free to continue support coming by perhaps leaving a like on the video and also subscribing as well. That'd be really appreciated. But Werder Bremen is a game that I'll simulate. Frank Ribery gives us a 1-0 lead. Werder Bremen equalises with Max Cruz. It's because I've seen the likes of Ches do it as well, and it works out really good when you simulate some of the lesser games and you play some of the more important games. It just keeps the rhythm of the series going. As Tom Cruise equalises, scores a second goal for them as well. And we can get 2-2 draw with Rodriguez equalising. It's disappointing that we should be winning against Werder Bremen. Simulating away games is not the best, but to be honest, we should be winning, definitely. Another game, we got Nuremberg, and then we got Manchester United in the Champions League. This is a game at home. Nuremberg are a side that's struggling in this Bundesliga division, in that rock bottom table right now. Muller scores for us, 20th minute in. I mean, this should be a comfortable game. Lars Bender scores a second for us, and we should hopefully be done and dusted here. 3-0. Kingsley Coman scores as well. I mean, I'm not trying to take Nuremberg lightly because they're a capable side, but certainly not good enough for Bayern, in my opinion, as we score 4 past them, with Kingsley Coman, Bender, Ribery and Lewandowski all scoring that goal. But up next, we've got a Champions League against Manchester United, where a single point in this one would guarantee a progression through to the round of 16 of the Champions League. So let's go for it. Round of 16 of the Champions League, let's go. 9 points, we just need a point, that's all. Inter need to beat Man United. So if we beat Man United here, their Champions League hopes are over for the season. And Inter beat Monaco, they go through. So we're playing at Old Trafford in the Champions League. Hope you guys really enjoy the anthem. Sounds beautiful. It makes you hyped up for the Champions League. Like, the board has said to us that they want us to win this competition. They want us to win this Champions League. But Manchester United starting lineup: Lukaku, Sanchez, Lingard. Front 3 is very, very strong. Fred, Matic, Pogba, Dalot, Bailly, Smalling and Sergio Roberto. And De Gea in goal. It's a very good Manchester United side. In the 6th game of the Champions League group stage. To conclude it, we need to get at least a point from this. Opportunity for Lukaku coming in the attack, intercepted. I'm starting a very strong side against United. Bender inside towards Goretzka, inside towards Kimmich. 4-5-1 formation, and we're overloading that midfield with 5 quality players and Lewandowski playing on his own up top. Leading the line, of course. He's led the line for many, many years for Bayern so far. Lukaku inside towards Matic, lovely ball inside towards Lukaku. He tries to drill that one in. Alaba cleared. Shot comes in for Pogba. That was a very audacious effort, wasn't it?
European football, Manchester United are probably the biggest club in the world for me.
True, I agree. I agree on the commentary there. United are one of the biggest sides. Ribery on the left-hand side is going to cross that is going to play that in towards James Rodriguez, who takes a shot wide of their target there. 8 minutes in, we're looking dangerous there. I mean, Man United 26 minutes on the attack. Lukaku is going to cross that towards Paul Pogba wide of the target. His header just goes over the bar. That was a great cross, and Pogba's header just goes wide of the target though. Always rising, always rising. I mean, to be honest, I'm thinking about the January transfer window and perhaps replacing Iron Robben in the starting line, or giving Kingsley Coman a start as 28 minutes in and we open the lead against Manchester United. A fantastic strike from Leon Goretzka at the near post scores for us. Is Bayern 1, Man United 0. Look at the way how he just peels off his man. A beautiful ball played through from Ribery. What a pass played through towards him. That was inch perfection the pass was. And Goretzka rifles at home. Eric Bailly has got to do better defensive positioning from him. And he rifles at home at the near post against David De Gea. No chance for the goalkeeper. 86th minute in. Corentin. This has been a very close game against Manchester United right now. I mean, try to drill that one in. But like I was saying, I'm thinking about perhaps replacing Iron Robben in the starting lineup. I mean, for a younger, more talented player, because he's kind of going down overall rating right now. Iron Robben is. As we just clear that line away, clear the ball away. Perhaps replacing Frank Ribery as well in the starting lineup. But we've got the likes of Kingsley Coman, who's a young potential player. We've also got the likes of Serge Gnabry as well. He's actually 23, 24. So he's a perfectly capable player to step up in that left midfield role, in that open empty slot, in that midfield role. As Matic stands the ball up, Kimmich cleared. Our defence is looking solid so far. 90th minute goals, full time, referee blows a whistle. A 1-0 victory against Manchester United to secure our place in the Champions League. Up next, we got Red Bull Leipzig in the league. Red Bull Leipzig are top of the table in the Bundesliga. Top of the table. They signed Giroud, Augustin, Campbell, Jesus Corona, new signing for them as well. But like I said, 3 points above us. And they've got opportunity to extend that lead as well, Red Bull Leipzig.
Underway here, and keep an eye on the Bayern Munich performance.
I mean, we're playing at home as well, so this is actually going to be a huge game. As Augustin wins that ball back. Sloppy from us, Augustin inside towards Sanka. Inside towards Olivier Giroud, new signing for them. Jesus Corona plays to Olivier Giroud, who scores at the near post. 2 minutes in, the game starts. As soon as the kickoff goes, Red Bull Leipzig secure possession, play some fantastic passing play. Jesus Corona feeds through Olivier Giroud, and he scores a great goal. He just gets through my defence. Sheer power from Olivier Giroud. It's a weird transfer for them, man, but what a strike with his left foot. It guides it at home. Look at that from that 3D image. What a strike. Wonderful strike that is. 1-0 to our visitors right now. Red Bull Leipzig score. Opportunity for them again. 16 minutes in. Halstenberg inside towards Giroud. Kevin Campbell, shot blocked. Cleared away by Dani Carvajal. Kevin Campbell cleared again by Dani Carvajal. We're struggling right now to even get out of our half. Halstenberg crosses a great ball in towards Jesus Corona. Jesus Corona, the tiny Jesus Corona, leapfrogs me there. And he scores a fantastic header there at the far post. What a cross from Halstenberg, the fullback. Pinpoint perfection there, that cross. I mean, to be honest, my defending was shocking. 2 defenders on him, and the tiny little Jesus Corona scores. Gets his head to that and leaps on it. And he's passed it, heads it past Sven Ulreich into the back of the net. Oh, great header. Great header from Jesus Corona there. Opportunity for Corentin. Inside towards Juan Cuadrado. Oh, what a save, Balashi. Saved. Oh my god. We're having chances, man. We should be burying this. The chances that we get, we have to be more clinical with them. Cleared away, and now Olivier Giroud coming on the attack for RB Leipzig. Come on, guys. What are we doing defensively? Kevin Campbell inside, intercepted by Danny Carvajal. Opportunity for us, a great ball inside towards Jon Cuadrado. Muller over the top, what a pass. Cuadrado crosses to Kingsley Coman, who gets a shot. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. I should have cut that back into play. That was actually a wild effort from Kingsley Coman. Galashi is going to try and clear that, but a very wild effort from him, from the Frenchman.
Able to cut that out with some sharp
Oh, Demi. I mean, Giroud gets a shot off, saved by Ulrich, but they don't necessarily have the squad to be at the top of the table, like right now, but they're just having a really good season so far. Our visitors right now, really, really good season for RB Leipzig right now. Julian Brandt as well. He's going to cross that to the back post. Hausenberg cleared away. Gabba is going to plays that inside towards Kuna, saved by Ulrich. But we're looking a bit shaky at the back right now. Ousmane Dembele towards Cuadrado. Sorry, Moussa Dembele, not even Ousmane Dembele. Goretzka inside towards Danny Carvajal. De Carvajal inside towards Leon Goretzka. 73rd minute, he's trying to keep possession right now. Sergi Gnabry. Moussa Dembele gets a shot. Oh, it's a scooped effort, weird technique. Scooped effort from Moussa Dembele. Oh, as a weird technique, but he was wide of the target. Very, very close to giving us a 1-0 lead. Sorry, halving the deficit. It's a scooped effort from Moussa Dembele there, but he wasn't able to like guide that into the top left corner. Kevin Campbell, they don't necessarily have the squad to be able to compete. Like, they shouldn't, at least on paper. Like, they should be at least in that top 4, in that top half of the table. But this season, they're having a great season as Julian Brandt crosses that towards Kevin Campbell. And RB Leipzig are kind of humiliating Bayern right now. What a cross. This has just been an off day for our performance right now. What a cross from Julian Brandt. And Kevin Campbell, the striker, heads that home. Great ball inside towards Julian Brandt, and he crosses that. Great delivery. I'm not sure about Ulrich's attempted save there. Very, very dodgy from the goalkeeper though. Muller inside towards Sergi Gnabry, and he scored. It's a very... it's a goal that it's not going to make much of a difference really. Not going to make much of a difference in this game. Sergi Gnabry scores for us 90th minute in. We're still going to suffer a defeat against RB Leipzig, but a decent play from Muller to find through Sergi Gnabry, and he scored. That's actually a very good strike, but it's a 3-1 defeat against RB Leipzig. It's a disappointing result for us right now. Have to be better. Have to be better.
It's too far to think of a recovery here, but you know, maybe
Kevin Campbell.
positives from games, and this consolation goal.
Kevin Campbell is going to cross that to the back post, stands that ball up. Mats Hummels clears. Disappointing result for us against RB Leipzig. They've taken all 3 points from us. Cross comes in from aimed at Olivier Giroud. His header goes wide of the target, and that's full time. 3-1 victory. A game up next, we've got Hannover 96, which we simulated, and we got a 2-1 victory. Bounce back with a result against Hannover. I'm very happy at that actually. The bounce back with a very positive result. I mean, after that disappointing result against RB Leipzig to drop all 3 points in the Bundesliga, you know, we have to perform. We have to get consistent results if we were to retain this title. But we've got a couple of contracts expiring. That I'm going to look into. Arjen Robben and Frank Ribery, both. The reason why I'm going to try and renew their contracts is that because when we sell them on, we can sell them on for a lot more money and earn a bit of a profit from them. Even though we've got the 100 million in the bank right now, we can still perhaps, if you get the right offer for them, we could perhaps move them on and replace them with younger talent, which you guys will have to let me know. Like, you guys can feel free to let me know in the comments of the players that you guys want to see in this team, in this starting lineup. Robben is going to be... he's 34, dropping in overall as well. I mean, he's on 105,000 quid a week. Like, you can see the stats is declining quite heavily right now. A few overalls just dropping in stats. We're going to offer him a contract, extended contract. Let's go. Let's drop his contract to 110k, and he's accepted that quite happily, actually. Up next, we've got Eintracht Frankfurt in the league as we score with Leon Goretzka. 15 minutes in, Bayern take the lead. Final game of the episode, final game of the month before we get into the January transfer window. Eintracht Frankfurt is a huge game, actually. I mean, what a pass, actually. And then Leon Goretzka just smashes it home into the back of the net. What a strike. With his left foot, arrows that past their goalkeeper into the back of the net. It's a wonderful strike, actually. Our squad is just looking so good right now. Leon Goretzka gives us a 1-0 lead against Eintracht Frankfurt. I mean, Eintracht Frankfurt are playing 5 at the back. They're playing Luka Jovic and... I forgot to show you the starting lineup, but they're playing Luka Jovic up front alongside Ante Rebic as well. So it's a decent front line. It's a decent front line for Eintracht Frankfurt, isn't it? So... an opportunity for James Rodriguez to... Oh, what a tackle that is. Great interception. And now they're coming on the attack. Eintracht Frankfurt. Eintracht Frankfurt cross that ball in towards Ante Rebic. Rebic is going to cross that to the back post. Cleared away. Luka Jovic header wide of the target there. James Rodriguez inside towards Lewandowski. 39 minutes in. Our top scorer gives us the 2-0 advantage against Eintracht Frankfurt just before half time. Our top goal scorer, Lewandowski, the Pole, scored a fantastic goal. Frankfurt 0, Bayern 2. And we were looking so dominant in this one against Frankfurt right now. Lovely play. Great play from James Rodriguez to find through Robert Lewandowski in first time effort. Look at that for a strike. Ooh, that is a wonderful effort. Flies into the back of the net. 1-0 to Bayern right now. I mean, if we could get a convincing result, this would actually put us into great contention for the league right now. This is a huge game. Alaba coming on the attack, inside towards Lewandowski. Lovely ball inside towards Goretzka. Goretzka is going to find that towards James Rodriguez. Inside towards Frank Ribery. Great play. James Rodriguez. What a pass from James Rodriguez. His vision is fantastic to find Iron Robin on the far right hand corner. What a pass from Frank Ribery there. Sorry, from James Rodriguez. Look at his vision. Just look at his vision to play that pass. What a pass. That distinguishes between the best players. And 69 minutes in, we'd score with Kingsley Coman to give us a 4th goal. And Lewandowski scored the 5th as well in 83rd minute in to give us the 5-0 advantage against our opposition. 3 points against Eintracht Frankfurt in the most convincing manner. I mean, Lewandowski scores a fantastic goal in the 83rd minute in. That's how the game would end, in a 5-0 victory. Hope you guys enjoy as well. Thank you guys so much for watching.